Morning guys, Akwaba. Welcome to AsherGad, making Africa home again, one family at a time. This is a good day. It's just past say 7:30 right now, and the sun is so bright. I'm loving Africa. I'm loving Ghana. Today we are going to make ugu sauce. Remember, I promised you I will show you how to make it and also how to eat it. Okay, so let's go to the farm. I think I'm going to start with this vegetable bed first. But I'm going to be very careful because they are already fruiting. So I will just pluck the ugu by the leaf. I won't cut it by the stem because I don't want to get rid of the growing parts. That's the fluted pumpkin.
The fluted pumpkin.
Yes, that's
which
what
is
it's
what
called.
that's what it's called in English, fluted pumpkin.
Okay.
It's called fluted pumpkin in English.
Yeah.
There's a scientific name which I'll probably put on the
I think
screen.
it's Telferia.
Telferia or
Yes.
something. That's a scientific name which
scientific
I'll put on the
name.
screen.
Yeah.
And then from my research on Google, the tree name is called a krobonko. Krobonko. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not. It's you can find it in like somebody said they had some in the Brongahafo region or the Ashanti region. So it's not very common, but it is around if you really want it.
Yeah.
You know, and you obviously if you get the seeds, you can grow it anywhere for yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
As you can see, he's doing very well in this Ghana soil. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to do this carefully. Make sure that I'm taking them off by the stem. As you can see, babes, if you just zoom your camera a little bit.
Yep, it's all zoomed on you.
Yes, so you can see that there's something coming up here. You see that something is coming up here and there's a leaf coming up here. So I'm going to be very, very careful. So this probably will be a pod coming out.
Oh,
so,
I see.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna take it from here.
To preserve the pod for the future.
Yes.
So the pod contains the seeds that you
Yes.
can use to replant.
Replant, yes.
Okay.
So here is, so I'm just being very, very careful. Okay. So there's another one growing out here. Almost all of them though. So I'm just gonna be very careful doing what I'm doing. So another one here. I think this is really. I think I'm gonna leave this one. As you can see.
Is there a pod there?
I think it's coming out. That's a leaf coming out. That's a pod. So I'll leave
Which
it.
one is the pod? Which one is the leaf?
This looks like.
Can't see.
This looks like the pod coming out, and this looks like the leaf.
Oh, I see.
So I just gotta be very careful.
Okay.
As you can see here as well. So I'm just gonna leave this one to be. I'll take this. So the first sweat's coming into.
Yeah, the sun is blazing already. Can't come out in Ghana without a face towel.
Sweating already. But actually, this ugu is doing very well, very, very well.
It started slowly though when you initially planted it.
It did. So for this one, have a look. This is just sticking out here. Have a look. I was almost going to cut it, but can you see a pod coming here? So I will carefully avoid it. I wanted to get, do you know what? I wanted to get this out, but you're gonna be very careful. But this is a very delicate time. Okay, this is a different stem, so I can get rid of this one. So guys, can you see what I'm doing? Something is about to come out here. I'll also avoid it, and I will come here and cut this. So it's just an art really, so you just have to be careful, especially when they are coming like this.
Yeah, to preserve it and to get more
Yeah.
in the future, right?
This one
I
is,
think in Ghana this thing can probably grow all year round, right?
that is, do you know, I asked my mom, she said at a certain time, well, she said it could grow all year round if you maintain it.
Right. Okay.
Yes, but usually they get rid of it by the end of the year and grow a new one.
Right. Okay.
Just like maize or
Right. Okay.
yeah, but you said that if you keep watering it,
Right.
yes, unless it's done its course and it's just wait so where you have to
Right.
plant another one. So I'll put it easy. And then as you can see, these ones they're so growing so much. these ones here, I'm gonna rip it from here. I think I can do that. As you can see, there's a branch coming out here, so even here as well. Yeah, this is a bit damaged, you can see. So I'm gonna rip it here.
Do you eat this part as well, or is it just the leaves?
There's some part, the tender parts you eat, okay. But the hard ones you just get rid of. Just to make sure that pod is doing very well. Yeah, the pod is doing okay. You see?
Oh, that massive one.
Yeah, it's doing good. Very, very well.
How do you know when it's ready to remove?
It's gonna get like 5 times bigger than that.
Does it fall by itself, or you?
I don't know. I'll research.
Okay, good man.
Guys, have a look.
You
I
research.
think I showed you this on my last video. You see how big it's come now? Guys, we're back from the garden, and I'm going to show you how to peel this ugu, fruited pumpkin. I'm used to calling it ugu, so get into the groove with me, please. Okay. So here it is. And wait, hang on, I'm getting tray. So this is how you do it. I already cut this bit out, so I'm just going to take a little peel. I don't know why they do it, but that's how my mom does it. So this is bigger. So with the stem, so I'm taking these things off. And then I come here and bend it. You see, it's quite soft. So we are going to eat all of this, okay? It's a very soft stem. And then, this is how you pull it. You pinch it and drag it. Pinch and drag. I'm going to throw this bit away. It's hard, okay? If it was softer, I'll add it, but it's not. So I come here. I just pinch, get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of this, and this is tender. You see, it's a tender stem, so I'm going to break off from here, drag it, add it here, pinch, 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 and drag, pinch, and drag. That's it. I am washing the ugu. Actually, this is going to be the second washing, basically, because the leaves the leaves usually trap sand, okay? So you just make sure you wash. I added a bit of salt here as well.
Salt in the water?
Yeah, salt in the water. Yeah, so you can add salt.
What about vinegar?
In the water. You can do, but I prefer to add salt with the ugu. Okay. That's what I'm used to, not vinegar. Yeah.
I know some people use white vinegar.
Yeah. Maybe with lettuce, cucumber, other vegetables. I don't know about ugu.
Oh,
I prefer to use salt. That's what I'm used to. Okay, so this is the second washing. I've done the first washing. See the way I'm just doing it. Making sure there's no sand. I'm going to put it in a sieve because I need all the water to drain out completely. Guys, I would like to food process this because it takes a long time to cut. I just want this thing to be very fast. Remember the onion I had? I'm going to put the onion here. I'm going to add it here because I want to process it together with the ugu.
Just make everything quickly, fast. Yeah. So you cut your tomatoes. You got yellow peppers?
So guys, I'm going to blend the pepper.
What type of oil is that?
So this is a coconut oil.
Coconut oil, okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to add a little to this. I do not want to blend it with water.
Right.
You see, so I'm going to blend it in oil.
Just as an aside, guys, somebody asked me about this. One of my clients. This is the black pack kitchen extractor. It's one of those that you don't need to break. You don't need to break your wall. You see, that's the extractor there. What's in there is a charcoal filter. Sorry, a charcoal filter that takes away all the smells. It's quite efficient. This is the smart version. Takes off all the smells in the charcoal filter. And you just replace the filter. You know, according to the manual. So that's an alternative type of extraction if you don't want to break through the wall or if you forgot to break through the wall. All right, well, back to Chris. But in fact, before we go back to Chris, let's just head on for a break and we'll be right back. Are you looking to build your dream home in Ghana? Or are you building already? Would you benefit from regular site visits to monitor your building and receive regular progress reports? Well, if that's the case, and that's you, look no further. AsherGad Consultancy at your service. We offer the following services: electrical design, construction monitoring inspections, site progress reports, consultation for all items MEP, witnessing of testing and commissioning, periodic snagging, vetting of specialist subcontractors. We also report site activities to you to hopefully help you spend your money efficiently and much more. Get in contact for your building needs. Details on the screen. AsherGad Consultancy, making Africa home again, one family at a time.
Hi guys, I'm going to start making the ugu right now. Like some low heat. I'm going to put a little bit of
Coconut oil.
Yeah. The coconut oil smells really nice.
I forgot to mention the black pack extractor with the charcoal filter. When we bought it, this is about 18 months ago though, it was 2,000 Ghana cedis. Okay, so if you want it, then probably want to budget at least 50% higher than that or more.
Yeah, I think it's warmed up now. I'll start by adding a bit of garlic.
Garlic.
Yeah. So I'll add a bit of onions to it. And some tomatoes. Now with this, I don't really need to add any seasoning, but you can add any seasoning that you want. But for me, I like to get the real authentic taste. So all I have to add is salt, and that's all I do add when I'm making my ugu sauce.
Okay, so you don't add any rosemary or thyme or basil, basil or whatever it is here. Okay.
I don't, just the salt, and then these vegetables, and then the ugu, because I really want to
raw taste of the ugu.
Yes.
Yeah, and you're gonna have it with some sort of carbohydrate with stew. So you mix it in the stew, and the stew already has that taste, right?
Yeah. Or you can have it just with it and just on its own.
On its own. Just add the salt to taste, really.
Yeah. So guys, I really like my food very fresh. I'm not gonna let the tomatoes stay here for a very long time, so I will add some of the ugu right now. It smells really nice. So I'm gonna let it simmer for
How many minutes?
maybe just a minute, then I'll taste it.
Just a minute, yeah, you taste it, yeah.
I'll taste it, yes. Because I just want everything to be fresh.
Right. It's important for vegetables not to overcook.
Yeah.
Unless you lose all the nutrients. Are those spare onions?
I'm going to do that. gonna do now, it's ready. I'll still add some onions, okay, because I want that fresh taste. Normally, before I bring my ugu down, I always add a little bit of onions to it, so that everything will be fresh. That's it. Ready. This is one way to make it, and I'm going to show you another way to make it, okay? Guys, another way to make it, I'm going to add some olive oil.
Why olive oil this time and not coconut oil?
Just a different flavor, because you've already had coconut flavor. You want a different flavor.
Right.
Up now, so I'll still add my garlic.
Your what, sorry?
Garlic. Sliced garlic. Garlic is good. Yeah, it's very nice. A little bit of onion. And then the ugu. This time around, you don't need to add the tomatoes. I like it like this a lot. Just plain. Very plain. We're very careful with salt. So, like I said, you can always spice it up. But when I'm making my ugu, I don't like to add any spices. I like to have the taste, to have the natural taste bubbling in my mouth. I believe Casey likes it that way as well. Do you? As you can see, I keep stirring it because I want to make sure that I get all the corners in the pot, and then remaining onion. You notice I didn't add chili in this one. I just didn't feel like adding chili in this one. Very nice. That's how I like it. Quite done. So I'm gonna cover it to simmer. Yeah, less than a minute.
About 30 seconds.
Yeah, I think it's ready now because I do not want it to brown. That's it, guys. It's ready. But I'm gonna remove it from this burner and leave it here, because if I leave it on this burner, it could still be cooking. So I lifted it from the burner, put on a different burner. That's our ugu ready. So guys, this is one way to eat it. You have your stew. This is tomato stew. I made tomato and pawpaw stew.
Tomato and pawpaw stew?
Yeah, I made. I'll show you how to make that as well. On the rice, and then.
Is it how to use pawpaw when you haven't got tomatoes? Is that what we did last time?
No.
No.
Just so I'm gonna add this. Okay. Remember this is the plain one we made, the plain ugu that we made without tomatoes. Okay. So you can just add it to the side. You can see the onion is looking quite fresh. You can add it to the side. Yeah. So guys, this is the one with the tomatoes. If you remember, the first sauce that we made. You see? I'm getting this thing all over it. Never mind. It's homemade. Yeah. So with this, you don't really need to add any more sauce to it, but you can do if you want to, if you wanted to. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna do justice to this. So with this, Smells really nice.
Bon appetit.
This is really good. This is really, really good. Tastes really healthy. Now I'll try this one as well.
Okay. Want some, Nini? She's hungry.
Guys, this is really, really good. Bon appetit. How do you say come and eat in True?
Insaka.
Okay.
Me insaka.
Guys, me insaka. Enjoy yourselves. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Please, if you like this video, if you like what you've seen today, just press the like button, share, and subscribe to our channel, AsherGad. Thank you so much for being with us today. More recipes coming your way. Thank you and stay blessed. From me, it's Kenesia. From Asher, it's Yeveshia. And I always say, Nyamishirao. Thank you so much. Bye for now.